Hi, my name is Julia Fry, and I'll be starting the Vet Tech program at Gaston College next fall. I wanted to know what the biggest problems surrounding the vet tech field were, and I spoke to Melanie Skinner, who will be one of my instructors. She said she believes that there is too much ambiguity surrounding responsibilities for veterinary technicians in North Carolina. In human medicine, in the human medicine field, doctors, nurses, and CNAs have clearly established responsibilities, but that's not the case for veterinary medicine. Before we move on, let's make sure we understand the difference between a veterinary technician and a veterinary assistant. First of all, the names sound pretty similar, and if you walk into a clinic, you may not be able to distinguish one from the other. However, an assistant may or may not have any kind of formal training, whereas a technician has completed a rigorous program such as the one I will be beginning at Gaston College. With greater education comes higher pay. I'll speak more on that later on. The current reality is that we have a vet tech shortage in North Carolina. There are several factors that contribute to this shortage. And the entire state of North Carolina only has 6 vet tech programs. Instructors say that students are unprepared for the rigor of the program and therefore don't complete it. Those who do complete the program may not stay in the field due to compassion fatigue and burnout. We know assistants and technicians differ in education and pay. However, the shortage in technicians and the ambiguity surrounding their responsibilities causes assistants to take on the jobs of the techs. Although this is good for the clinic because it saves them money, it puts animal care in jeopardy. This is Frito. As a small dog, he will require regular dental cleanings throughout his lifetime. To perform a dental cleaning, you must put a dog under anesthesia. This is something a veterinary technician is trained to do. Now imagine, due to the shortage, an assistant takes on the responsibility. As a 12-pound dog, any error in dosage could be lethal. If the vet tech responsibilities were strictly enforced by the board, the shortage of vet techs would cause the veterinary clinics to be greatly understaffed, which leads to only 2 possible solutions: decrease the number of veterinary clinics or increase the number of veterinary technicians, which makes more sense. What steps can we take to increase the supply of vet techs? We can add new vet tech programs, more support for students entering the programs, and provide mental health support for vet techs in the field. The thing is, these solutions will cause new problems. By replacing the assistants with the vet techs, it would also increase the price for the clinic, and which will force the clinic to increase the cost for the customers, which could potentially make it unaffordable for them. How do we solve this? Pet insurance. By providing a customized insurance plan, veterinary care becomes affordable again. How feasible is this? Rigorous implementation of vet tech responsibilities is possible as long as we prepare for staffing shortages and the rising cost of pet care.